ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the News Hour at 9. Tonight, we are going to take a look at the story that is catching attention across the country, because this is not just a matter about Jammu and Kashmir, ladies and gentlemen. This is a question of the mainstream Congress party, which is a national party, which occupies the central position as an opposition party in parliament, and today has been caught lying on national issues. And that is the big question that we are going to be looking on the News Hour tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the Congress has been trying to play hide and seek with the country. They stand on the Gupkar alliance. This is the alliance of the separatists, of the PDP, of the National Conference and the Congress Party, which the Congress Party said yesterday in an official statement that they are not part of. And today, we'll play out for you the soundbite of their Anant Nag, ex-MLA, and who is the district president of the Congress Party. And this Gupkar alliance, even as the party which faces immense backlash for agreeing to ally with the Gupkar team, a Jammu and Kashmir Congress Neta has completely exposed his own party's stand. In fact, Gulzar Wani has come out today and confirmed that he indeed endorses the call to bring back Article 370, and that this is not about the Tiranga in the valley, because Tiranga is not important. What is important is an electoral alliance and a victory in elections. Listen in to Gulzar Wani.
कांग्रेस जमात ने गुपकार डिक्लेरेशन के साथ मतलब चुनावी समझौता किया, ताकि जो वो डिविसिव फोर्सेस हैं या क्रिमिनल फोर्सेस हैं उनको अलहदा रखने के लिए हमने इनके साथ एक अलायंस की है। तो इसीलिए उनको थोड़ा सा ये गवारा नहीं हो रहा है। वरना तो अगर नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस पार्टिसिपेट करती है इलेक्शंस में, अगर पीडीपी पार्टिसिपेट करती है इलेक्शंस, अगर पीपल्स कॉन्फ्रेंस पार्टिसिपेट करती है इन इलेक्शंस में, तो इसमें क्या, ये तो एक हेल्दी साइन है हमारी जमहूरियत के लिए और हिंदुस्तान के लिए। 5 अगस्त का जो हुआ वो अनकॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल एंड अनडेमोक्रेटिक हुआ। दूसरा ये कि हम आज भी रियासत जम्मू व कश्मीर जो पहले हुआ करती अर्स्तवाइल रियासत जम्मू व कश्मीर, वो दर्जा हम बहाल करना चाहते हैं विद फुल ऑनर एंड डिग्निटी। वो हमारा मतलब एम एंड ऑब्जेक्टिव है।
Well, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday the Congress party said that it had no electoral alliance, and today Gulzar Wani, Anantnag's Congress chief, actually says that yes, we have got into an alliance. Was the Congress lying yesterday or is it lying today? But ladies and gentlemen, a fierce face-off has started off between the BJP and the Congress. The BJP has questioned the grand old party about its credentials and its position on Jammu and Kashmir, while the Congress has called the BJP of picking up Farzi Rashtravad. Listen in.
Defeat after defeat in various elections has forced Congress to forge an alliance with Gupkar alliance, be part of that, and their local leader says something else, their national spokesperson says something else. Now they have to come clean on this.
कांग्रेस पार्टी गुपकार अलायंस, जिसका की नाम पीपल्स एसोसिएशन फॉर गुपकार डिक्लेरेशन है, उसका हिस्सा नहीं है। हम लोकल लेवल पर साथ मिलकर चुनाव जरूर लड़ रहे हैं। हमारा मानना है कि भारत के लोकतंत्र का यदि कोई हिस्सा बनना चाहता है तो इसका स्वागत किया जाना चाहिए। ये चुनाव आयोग चुनाव कराएगा, इसका स्वागत किया जाना चाहिए।
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the war of words continues. Not part of the Gupkar alliance, but a local arrangement to fight elections together, and in jumps the PDP, which is the part of the Gupkar alliance, and Naeem Akhtar of the PDP comes out and mocks Bharat Mata Ki Jai after Mehbooba Mufti mocked the entire Tiranga. Listen in to Naeem Akhtar. In fact, that is the tweet that has been put out and mocked the emotions of 130 crore Indians. In a tweet, he said that if Donald Trump was in India, he would just have to say Bharat Mata Ki Jai to neutralize the disaster that he had created. Is this the manner in which an Indian can mock Bharat Mata Ki Jai or the Tiranga? Is this something that the PDP now has chosen in order to fight its elections and try and create divisions in Jammu and Kashmir? Also, for us Indians, Bharat Mata Ki Jai is a matter of reverence to the personification of the idea of the nation as a mother goddess, as Bharat Mata. But the Gupkar team today mocked these sentiments of 130 crore Indians. Also, for India and Indians, our tricolor is a symbol of strength. In fact, Mahatma Gandhi had said, and I quote, "It will be necessary for us as Indians, Indian Muslims, Christian, Jews and Parsis and all others to whom India is home to recognize a common flag, to live and to die for this flag." But Mehbooba Mufti refused to unfurl the Tiranga in the valley till the Article 370 is brought back. In fact, Article 370 was abrogated on the 5th of August 2019. It filled hearts of all Indians with joy because Kashmir became an integral part of India, and this is what Indians had waited for over 72 years since independence. But the foundation of the Gupkar alliance is opposed to this integration of Jammu and Kashmir with India. So, ladies and gentlemen, the legitimate question on the News Hour tonight is just this. Is the Gupkar agenda to bring the nation together, or is it to insult India, to insult Bharat Mata Ki Jai, to insult the tricolor? That's the question and the debate on the other side.
You're watching the News Hour at 9. Debate number 1 on Times Now. Super Prime Time.
And joining me tonight, Dr. Anand Ranganathan, author, Ashok Pandit, Kashmiri activist and film director, Ravi Srivastava, political analyst, Dr. Suman Sriraman, Sarfaraz Sawani, lawyer and political analyst, and with us in just a bit will be Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi of the BJP. My first question goes across to Dr. Suman Sriraman. Dr. Suman Sriraman, I want to ask you the basic question. Should a political party like the Congress Party, which is a party that is, established in 1885, the grand old party of India, should it be confusing India? Should it be lying to India? Or should it be coming out clean? Whatever is their stand, are they part of the Gupkar alliance? If they are not part of the Gupkar alliance, then why are members of the Congress Party fighting the elections with this alliance, which calls itself a Gupkar alliance? Are they with those who say that China is more welcome into Jammu and Kashmir than India is? And are they part of the Mehbooba Mufti thought process, which says Tiranga will not be unfurled in Jammu and Kashmir? Are they part of Naeem Akhtar's thought process, which says that Bharat Mata Ki Jai keh do तो यहां तो सब खून माफ हो जाते हैं? Is Bharat Mata Ki Jai a matter of mocking India or Suman Sriraman?
Okay, now if I can speak. Navika, I think you have confused two different terminologies. One is the Gupkar agreement and the other is the Gupkar alliance. The Gupkar agreement, to which the Congress is also a signatory to, refers to a specific agenda that these parties came together for, and they want the Article 370 being abrogated to be rescinded. Now, that is a specific agenda and that the Congress party has signed, so they cannot say that they are not part of it. The who should clarify whether the Congress has an alliance? Normally, it should be the Congress leadership, right? So, here is the case where the Congress leadership very clearly says there is no alliance with the Gupkar party, and all that they are doing is having seat adjustments with a few of the constituents of those parties. Now, after all, the National Conference and the PDP were not too long ago. I just like to jog your memory. Mr. Omar Abdullah was a minister in the government of Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Perhaps you would do well to remember. And the BJP
And after that,
was in
and
alliance
after that
with
in the
Mehbooba
government,
Mufti
and after that in the
since
government of
2011.
Dr. Manmohan Singh, you want to jog my memory, let me jog your memory lesser than what you want to jog my memory. You're talking about the Atal Bihari Vajpayee time, I'm talking about a later time, UPA government.
What about Mehbooba Mufti? Who was she in alliance with till about 2.5 years ago or 3 years ago? Maybe that also could do with a little bit of memory jogging on that one also. So these parties cannot be.
Well, if you're jogging memories, then may I tell you that after coming together and forming a government, that government was also brought down by the BJP walking out of that alliance.
No,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. When you jog memories, then jog memories to the full extent to remember all the facts, not half the facts. Not half the facts. And Dr. Anand Ranganathan, I want to ask you. No, Dr. Sumansi Raman, you are justifying. Why don't you tell me, and I want to understand from Dr. Anand Ranganathan. Dr. Anand Ranganathan, we are not in alliance. We have signed the Gupkar declaration, but we are not in alliance with the Gupkar parties. We are only doing seat adjustments. ये किसको बेवकूफ बना रहे हैं? ये झूठ क्यों बोल रहे हैं? Isn't the meaning of seat adjustment same as saying alliance? They are part of the Gupkar alliance, but they are doing seat adjustments and not an alliance. Do they think 130 crore people in this country are stupid and foolish and they can't see through this confusion and lying trait of the Congress party?
Good evening, Navika. No, it looks like I would have to jog a lot of memories. But first of all, let me tell you that even though there was a seat sharing between the BJP and the JDU in Bihar, they were not in alliance. But let me jog your memory also, Navika, if I may. You called this Congress party as the party of freedom struggle, the good old party, grand old party of 1885. Congress has been split more times than uranium has been split into barium and krypton. This Congress is not the Congress of freedom struggle. It is Congress Indira. In fact, it got the moniker Cong I in 1996 when it became Indian National Congress. Before that, Congress R, J, O, whatever. And let me jog another memory. You see, Congress is a natural ally for all these divisive forces. Let me hark back to 1987 when they comprehensively rigged the state elections of Jammu and Kashmir and anointed Farooq Abdullah as the chief minister. And who is this? Who is saying this? Not me. Can I play a 10-second clip of Shashi Tharoor saying that his own party, Congress party, rigged the 1987 elections and that in fact led to the rise of militancy? Here it is.
There's been a India's democracy turnout. It would be if it would. I'm telling you that the elections of 87 were a huge mistake and they were rigged. Undoubtedly, and undoubtedly, this was certainly one of the mistakes that sparked off the disillusionment of some young people who then became militants. This is a huge stain on India.
There you go. So you have a Congress party member, Shashi Tharoor, admitting that their natural ally at National Conference, Farooq Abdullah, was anointed the chief minister of Jammu and Kashmir in 1987 by them rigging the elections. And this is why they are going to come together. This seat sharing, and let me tell you, this does not augur very well for Jammu and Kashmir, because when all these forces come together, they are going to win. Because the opposition, as there is no opposition, it is 95% the territory, the population that is going to vote for either of these three parties. So it doesn't augur well for Jammu and Kashmir, but in a democracy, you have to accept that fact. Like people have to accept that the hugely divisive political party AIMIM has won very large number of seats in Bihar, and they are going to do so. Unless the BJP asks AIMIM to contest seats from Jammu and Kashmir as well, which I doubt very much.
Well, so let me get in Mr. Ravi Srivastava. Mr. Ravi Srivastava, I want to ask you, seat adjustment without ideological adjustment, ये क्या बिजनेस चल रहा है? और सीट एडजस्टमेंट विदाउट आइडियोलॉजिकल इन्वेस्टमेंट से आप बनाएंगे सरकार वहां पर, और आपको बाहर तो सब जगह हारने को मिलता ही है, यहां पे भी आप टेल एंडर पार्टी होंगे, फोर्थ जूनियर मोस्ट अलायंस पार्टनर ऑफ द गुपकार गैंग. लेट मी ऑल्सो आस्क यू मिस्टर रवि श्रीवास्तव, are you in consonance with those who say तिरंगा नहीं लहराना चाहिए जम्मू और कश्मीर में, एंड आर यू ऑल्सो इन अग्रीमेंट विद नईम अख्तर हु सेज कि भारत माता की जय कह दो और अपने 100 पाप धो लो, जैसे डोनाल्ड ट्रंप को करना चाहिए. वो मॉक कर रहे हैं भारत माता की जय. तो आई वॉन्ट टू नो फ्रॉम यू मिस्टर रवि श्रीवास्तव, क्या कांग्रेस पार्टी अब तिरंगे और भारत माता की जिसको वो फर्जी राष्ट्रवाद कहते हैं, इसकी भी मॉकिंग शुरू कर देगी और इसका भी मजाक उड़ाना शुरू कर देगी? रवि श्रीवास्तव जी,
बीजेपी 2.5 साल तक पीडीपी के साथ कश्मीर में कौन सा धंधा कर रही थी जो आज कांग्रेस धंधा करने के लिए आ गई है, बिजनेस करने के लिए आ गई है? इनको अपने गिरेबान में झांक के देखना चाहिए कि ये क्या कर रहे थे वहां पे. जो सीए इनका कॉमन मिनिमम प्रोग्राम था उसमें 370 लिखा हुआ था कि उसका स्टेटस को मेंटेन किया जाएगा. इन्होंने 10,000 लोगों को जो स्टोन पेल्टर्स थे उनको रिलीज किया जो वहां पे चार्जेस में लगे हुए थे. क्या किया इन्होंने बीजे भगवा गैंग ने, जिसे आज ये गुप्कर गैंग बता रहे हैं. और आनंद रंगनाथन ने क्लैरिफाई किया कि अलायंस इज नॉट अ सीट एडजस्टमेंट. जो सीट एडजस्टमेंट है वो अपनी सीटें लड़ रहे हैं. What is so big about it? You are creating a confusion. You are deliberately creating a confusion. Congress has never favored any compromise on the national flag. Congress will never talk about any China intervention into the Kashmir issues. Congress will never favor such thing. And Congress has clearly clarified.
But are you in alliance? Are you signatory? Are you signatory to the Gupkar alliance or not? And in Gupkar alliance, is Mehbooba Mufti a party to it or not? And she says Tiranga will not be unfurled in Jammu and Kashmir. Farooq Abdullah in the Gupkar alliance says China is more welcome into Jammu and Kashmir than India is. I want to ask you, is the Congress part of the Gupkar alliance, or will you today say that Mehbooba Mufti and Farooq Abdullah are wrong? Haan ya na?
Abrogation of Article 370 is not compromisable at all, will not be tolerated. There was a Gupta declaration to which Congress is also a signatory, and they will stand by it. And all the Kashmiris who want their freedom back, they should get it.
So was the Congress party the Congress part of the parliament which passed this abrogation of Article 370 or not? Sudhanshu Trivedi एक लफ्ज नहीं बोलते ये तिरंगा पे, एक लफ्ज नहीं भारत माता पे, एक लफ्ज नहीं ये बोलते फारूक अब्दुल्ला पे. Well, Ashok Pandit, respond to Ravi Srivastava.
नाविका, रवि श्रीवास्तव जी दिल्ली में बैठ के कितनी भी कांग्रेस की तारीफ करें वो उनका काम है. आपके शो के बिगनिंग द कांग्रेस अरे रवि जी 2 मिनट चुप रहिए. मैंने आपका प्रवचन सुन लिया. 2 मिनट चुप रहिए, बोलने दीजिए. कांग्रेस का जो सही रिप्रेजेंटेटिव है अनंतनाग का, जिसके बाइट आपने शुरू में दिखाया, Gulzar Wani is a real representative of Congress in Jammu and Kashmir. Whatever he said is the face of Congress. So why are we discussing this? Ravi Srivastava is not an official spokesperson of Congress. It is that Gulzar Wani, his thought process has to be taken seriously. And whatever he said against abrogation of Article 370. He is not ready to compromise on 370's abrogation. So that is the real fact. Navika, I just want to tell one thing very clearly. अरे रवि जी अपना रिकॉर्ड प्लेयर जरा कम करिए ना, अपना रिकॉर्ड प्लेयर जरा बंद करिए. You see, Congress has connived with all the local political parties since last 40 years. It has been a party of nursing terrorism, bringing up terrorism in Jammu and Kashmir right from day one. Congress is responsible for my genocide and ethnic cleansing because they were part and parcel of National Conference and PDP. PDP and National Conference was the front face of Hurriyat Conference. Hurriyat, National Conference, PDP, they all played with our country. They were all into business of terrorism. I can reiterate, Congress, NC, PDP and Hurriyat, all four of them were into business of terrorism in Jammu and Kashmir. On 5th of August, their business was locked. इनके धंधे पर ताले पड़ गए.
Let me get in Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi. Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi. Doctor, 1 minute. Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, I want to ask you one question. Can the Congress party have a different stand in New Delhi and a different stand in Jammu and Kashmir? Jammu and Kashmir में seat adjustment गुपकार अलायंस के साथ सिग्नेटरी हो जाते हैं. दिल्ली में आके कहते हैं हम तो कुछ साथ में नहीं कर रहे, हमारा कोई अलायंस नहीं है, और उल्टा इल्जाम लगाते हैं बीजेपी पे ऑन फर्जी राष्ट्रवाद when they have not said one statement against Mehbooba Mufti's statement on not being allowed to unfurl the Tiranga in Jammu and Kashmir, not one statement against Naeem Akhtar who mocked Bharat Mata Ki Jai, and not one statement against Farooq Abdullah. I want to ask you, Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, have you opened yourself up for criticism because you also made an alliance with the PDP and the Congress thinks they can also do that today?
The particular problem with Congress is not between the difference between their stand in Srinagar and Delhi. You go every part of the country, there is a different stand. In recently concluded Bihar election, they were having alliance with Communist Party of India, Marxist and Leninist. Lenin and Mao, who believed in the power comes from the barrel of gun. You go on the western part of India, they are having alliance with Shiv Sena, the only political party who has openly said, yes, we feel pride in demolishing the so-called Babri Mosque. You go down south, in Kerala, they are having alliance with Indian Union Muslim League, which is credited for the division of the country. And you come in the north, in Jammu Kashmir, they are having alliance with this Gupkar alliance. But I agree to what Sumant C. Ramanji has said. This is just an understanding of the division of the sharing of the seats. But sir, you are telling the half truth. Pura satya boliye. It is not just the sharing of seats, it is the sharing of idea. It is the sharing of legacy. It is the sharing of the divisive thought. Because there is one party in the alliance whose chief, Farooq Abdullah ji, has said, China की मदद लेंगे. The other party, जिसकी चीफ महबूबा जी ने कहा, झंडा नहीं उठाएंगे. तो कांग्रेस के फॉर्मर चीफ जम्मू कश्मीर के सैफुद्दीन सोज किताब में लिख चुके हैं कि कश्मीर भारत से अलग हो जाना चाहिए. तो तीनों की बहुत अच्छी शेयरिंग है. सुमन सी रमन जी, यू आर वेरी करेक्ट. दे आर हैविंग वेरी कॉमन शेयरिंग थिंग. और कांग्रेस के अंदर जो डिफरेंसेस हैं, इस पर तो मैं कहना चाहूंगा, जो अभी आनंद रंगनाथन ने कहा था ना कि जितना यूरेनियम स्प्लिट हुआ है उससे ज्यादा स्प्लिट हुई है, इससे मुझे एक चीज याद आती है नाविका जी. बचपन में मैंने अटल जी की एक स्पीच सुनी थी. उन्होंने कहा कांग्रेस तो इतना डिवाइड होती थी, कांग्रेस एस, कांग्रेस ओ, कांग्रेस आर, कांग्रेस जे, कांग्रेस यू, कांग्रेस मैं, कांग्रेस तू, फिर कांग्रेस आई, कांग्रेस गई. तो कांग्रेस ये कहे कि देयर इज एन कंसिस्टेंसी. तो ये भारत के लोगों को पता है कि इन द लास्ट सेवरल डिकेड हाउ मच कांस्टेंट द कांग्रेस वाज देयर. सो इज देयर पॉलिटिकल स्टैंड ऑन एनी ऑफ द इश्यू.
Wow, Navika, I have only one.
Well, respond to him, Dr. Sumant C. Raman. Dr. Sumant C. Raman, I only want to ask you, Delhi में तलाक with Gupkar alliance और निकाह in Jammu and Kashmir. Sanjay Raut महाराष्ट्र में कह रहे हैं महबूबा मुफ्ती को छोड़ दो, वहां उनसे दोस्ती, जम्मू कश्मीर में महबूबा मुफ्ती से दोस्ती. ये how many contradictions will the Congress live with?
Okay, Navika, before that I would like to ask one question for Sudhanshu ji. He spoke about this unholy alliance that the Congress had with the CPI-ML in Bihar and with the Indian Union Muslim League in Kerala. Now, these are legally registered political parties which have been permitted by the Election Commission of India to participate in the election. Why is the CPI-ML...
So anything that is legally registered can be allied with, and ideology has nothing to do with it. Is that the point you're making, Dr. Sumansi Raman? Anything that is politically... Is this a shareholding agreement? Is this a joint venture? Is this a merger acquisition? Is this something that you are doing in terms of business? Well, Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, the point has been proved. The point has been proved. Even Dr. Sumansi Raman is proposing the same thing. कि ये business की बात है, legally registered entity है, shareholding agreement है. What's the big deal? This is not about ideology. This is not about nation building. This is not about the integrity of India. This is only business arrangements. Dr. Trivedi, respond to Sumansi Raman.
CPI-ML, एक्सट्रीम राइट शिवसेना और दोनों के बीच में लेफ्ट राइट करते हुए चले जा रहे हैं अपना पावर पॉलिटिक्स करते हुए. और इसलिए मैंने कहा हाउ यू कैन पार्टी कैन हैव एन ऑफिशियल अलायंस विद बोथ मुस्लिम लीग एंड शिवसेना. अब भाई इसमें तो मुझे वही लाइन याद आती है नाविका जी, जब भी जी चाहे नई दुनिया बना लेते हैं लोग, एक चेहरे पे कई चेहरे लगा लेते हैं लोग.
Well, let me get in Sarfaraz Wani. Sarfaraz Wani, I want to ask you, as people of Jammu and Kashmir, do you want a basic honesty of political parties? Everybody is free to follow whatever ideology they want to. But they can't, you can't have an ideology which is a mask that you are wearing and inside you are something else. As I said, talaq in Nai Delhi and nikah in Srinagar, is that the way political parties are supposed to behave? एक stand नहीं है उनका. एक तरफ कहते हैं हम सीट एडजस्टमेंट कर रहे हैं, अलायंस नहीं है. दूसरी तरफ कहते हैं गुपकार डिक्लेरेशन के हम सिग्नेटरी हैं. ये किस तरह की झूठ सच की राजनीति चल रही है? Sarfaraz Wani, if you can hear me. Oh, we've lost that line. Ravi Srivastava, why don't you take that question?
The point is that this particular alliance or whatever you are asking about, this is nothing. The Congress leadership has amply clarified it. And I want to ask a big scientist here, Mr. Anand Ranganathan, since you are mocking the word Congress and you are repeatedly saying, कभी सुना है दुनिया में वर्ल्ड स्पेस कांग्रेस होती है, वर्ल्ड स्पेस संघ नहीं होता, वर्ल्ड साइंस कांग्रेस होती है, वर्ल्ड साइंस संघ नहीं होता. याद रखिए, कांग्रेस वर्ड इज a sacrosanct word. A 135-year-old party which has come out like a spring. It has reinvented itself again and again and again.
Dr. Anand Ranganathan comes out like a spring. ये तो कारोबार है. ये तो इनके लिए कारोबार है. They are waiting for the share price to go up. They are waiting for the share price to go up because the shareholders are being experimented with. New investments coming in. आज PDP, कल नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस, परसों IUML, the day after that it will be the CPI-ML. Are they looking for shareholders, or is it an ideology?
अकाली दल छोड़ के भाग गया, शिवसेना छोड़ के भाग गई,
रवि जी मैंने आपको सुन लिया. आप प्लीज जवाब सुन लें, इंटरप्ट ना करें रवि जी.
छोड़ जाते हैं. बोलिए आप बोलिए.
Yeah, thank you, Raviji. I really respect you. You remind me of my great grandfather. You're as aged. But please, आप एक बार सुन लीजिए. Navika, with due respect to Ravi ji, I have great respect for him and what he has done as an anti-corruption crusader. But unfortunately, he knows as much history as Einstein's cook knew about theory of relativity. ये कह रहे हैं कि ये वही कांग्रेस है जो 1885 में फॉर्म्ड हुई थी. खैर मैं उस पर बात नहीं करना चाहता. मैं रवि जी से बस इतना पूछना चाहता हूं कि रवि जी, क्या आप जानते हैं मिस्टर श्याम सरन कौन थे? आप प्लीज हाँ या ना बता दीजिए. श्याम सरन.
श्याम सरन फॉरेन सेक्रेटरी थे.
जी, thank you Ravi ji. Now Navika, before Ravi ji had said about 5 minutes before, Congress has never compromised on the territory or the integrity of India. I am quoting Sham Saran, who was the secretary in the UPA. He said,
Anand, don't put the wrong statement to me, attribute me.
Did you not say Congress has never compromised on the integrity and security of India? You mean to say Congress has compromised?
This country. Yes. Congress has stood for the sovereignty of this country, always.
Yeah, exactly. So, according to you, has Congress ever compromised on the security?
Will you criticize Mehbooba Mufti, who says the Tiranga will not be unfurled in Jammu and Kashmir? Will you criticize? Will you criticize Ravi Srivastava? Will you criticize the mocking of Bharat Mata Ki Jai?
Why should I criticize the Congress has said it? Not with the statement of Mehbooba Mufti. They don't stand by that statement. They don't stand by the Farooq Abdullah statement of China.
But they will fight elections with her. They will fight elections. Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi.
एक्सेप्ट कर ली, जो नहीं अच्छी लगी वो रिजेक्ट कर दी. These are hypocrites.
क्योंकि ये तो कारोबार है. Because this is not about people, this is not about ideology, this is not about benefiting people. And Sarfaraz Wani, I know we have a bad line with you, but Sarfaraz Wani, I want to ask you a straight question. And the straight question is, political parties, should they be speaking one language in Delhi and another language in Srinagar? The same political party? Is the district elections in Jammu and Kashmir a matter of business, a matter of karobar? Is Congress party a shareholder with the others in the Gupkar gang and it doesn't believe in the ideology of any? Do Kashmiris deserve basic honesty from political parties or not? Where do you stand on this?
See, Navika, I believe that all political parties today have a common ground. Couple of days before, there was a propaganda being run. The propaganda that these people are anti-nationals, they don't believe in democracy of India, they don't believe in elections, they will go for boycott. But today that whole propaganda is countered when these political parties have come together with a common fight, with a common cause, and most importantly, they are not asked people to pelt stones. They are not asked people to boycott. Today they are asking for their rights, their constitutional and their legal rights, legally and constitutionally. They are not asking people to do stuff which is seditious.
Ideology doesn't matter. What political parties stand for doesn't matter. Only a bid for power. Is that all that matters, Sarfaraz Wani?
Navika, इनका पैसा खत्म हो रहा है.
It's not about power. There is a common ground for all political parties in Jammu and Kashmir. Why? Except BJP. Why? Because the mannerism in which Article 370 was done away with, without the consent of the people, and the unconstitutional way 370 was abrogated. There is a common ground for all the political parties to unite because they have nothing to sell to the people except
do you think seeking for intervention from China to bring back Article 370 is also justified? Do you want help of China to bring back Article 370 in Jammu and Kashmir, Sarfaraz Wani? Do all Kashmiris want China to come in?
I'm some issue with the line.
No.
Can you hear me?
Navika, I just want to ask Sarfaraz Wani.
Yes, we can. Go on.
How can you say that Article 370 was abrogated illegally? It was passed, abrogated by the Parliament of India. by the highest authority of India. How can you say it was
The basic
illegal?
question is,
Who has given that
government
authority to
has
you?
no mandate
How was it illegal?
to decide about the
All the
legislative
illegal
assembly
activities
of
happening
the
in the
state.
Consider
The
all
basic, I can tell you.
Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, I think the Congress, the PDP and the National Conference are making one point that you were expecting a boycott from these political parties, and now that they have come together, formed an alliance, you are running scared. Respond to this question
no,
that
we
has
are
been
running
raised by
not scared.
Sarfaraz
We are very much happy because these are the party who are saying that after abrogation of Article 370, Jammu Kashmir has lost its status. अरे जो चीफ मिनिस्टर थे और किसी जमाने में कहते थे सदर रियासत होना चाहिए, इस प्राइम मिनिस्टर, आज वो यूनियन टेरिटरी में लोकल बॉडी इलेक्शन लड़ने को तैयार हो गए. चले थे चौबे छब्बे बनने रह गए डूबे बन के. तो वी आर वेरी मच हैप्पी दैट दे एक्सेप्टेड द इलेक्टोरल प्रोसेस इवन एट द grassroots level. And on one point Ravi ji has said, Congress, yes, Congress is a worldly expected word, but it shows that the Congress is a word of foreign origin. It has nothing to do with India. It was established by a foreigner.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the people of Jammu and Kashmir will decide who they want to elect in the forthcoming DDC elections, the district committee elections. But the basic honesty is missing from these elections. No political party wants to come up front and say what they really stand for. The Congress party, most of all, a national political party, says one thing in New Delhi, says another in Srinagar. And the Congress party, which has not said one statement against Naeem Akhtar, who mocked Bharat Mata ki Jai, not one word against Farooq Abdullah, who said that the Chinese help will be taken to restore Article 370, not one word against Mehbooba Mufti, who said no unfurling of the Tiranga in Jammu and Kashmir till the return of Article 370. I want to ask you, ladies and gentlemen, has the Congress forgotten what India stands for? Have they forgotten the words of Mahatma Gandhi and what he said about the Indian flag? And has Naeem Akhtar a lot to learn from this young 10-year-old girl? This 10-year-old girl, who's the daughter of our martyr, BSF Sub-Inspector Rakesh Doval. Listen in to what she says. Does every political party in Jammu and Kashmir who's part of the Gupkar alliance or the Gupkar gang, as Home Minister Amit Shah has called it, need to learn from this 10-year-old daughter of our martyr? Listen in.
देशवासियों को यही संदेश देना चाहती हूँ, जितने भी पीछे फौजी खड़े हो रखे हैं हमारे देश की सुरक्षा करते हैं, अब हमारे लिए उसके चक्कर में अपनी जान जोखिम में डाल के हमारे लिए रक्षा करते हैं. इसलिए मैं एक बार दोबारा बोलना चाहूंगी, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम.